I let my husband pack for the trip I'd canceled. So my husband and I have been married 11 years, and every fall we do this trip to a lake house a few hours north. It's kind of our thing. He books it, he packs the car, he plans the whole route down to which gas station we stop at. This year he was extra excited about it, kept bringing it up for weeks, going, "You're gonna love the place I found this time," which, looking back, should have been my first clue. About 2 weeks before we're supposed to leave, I'm using his laptop because mine was dead, and a text notification pops up on the screen. I wasn't snooping, honestly, it just appeared. Name I didn't recognize. And the preview says, "So excited for the lake, babe. Did you tell her it's a guy's trip yet?" I just kind of sat there. I read it like 4 times thinking maybe I was misunderstanding it somehow. So I opened it, and it was pages. Months of it. She's calling him nicknames. They're talking about the lake house like it's theirs. And there's this one message where he goes, "I'll tell her the guys invited me last minute. She won't push it." Meaning me. He was going to take our trip, the one we do every year, and use it to go away with her. And his plan was to tell me at the last second that it was suddenly a guy's weekend, so I'd just stay home and not ask questions. I don't really know why, but something in me just went cold and quiet. I closed the laptop and put it back exactly where it was. The next morning I called the lake house and canceled the reservation. Got the full refund back onto his card actually, which felt like a nice touch. Then I just said nothing. For 2 weeks. And he kept planning. That's the part that still gets me. He's checking the weather up north, he's buying new fishing line, he's telling me don't wait up next Friday, I'll probably head out early. He even asked me to iron a couple of his shirts for it, and I did. I ironed them. Folded them nice. The night before, he's in the bedroom packing his bag. I'm leaning in the doorway just watching him. He's rolling his clothes up the way he does, packing the good cooler, setting his boots by the door. He looks up and goes, "You okay? You've been quiet." I said, "Yeah, just gonna miss you, I guess." He smiled at me. Actually smiled like he felt bad and said, "It's just a few days. I'll make it up to you." So the next morning I get up early and make him coffee. He loads everything into the car, the bag, the cooler, the fishing stuff. He's whistling. He comes back in for his keys and his phone, gives me a kiss on the forehead, tells me to enjoy the quiet weekend. And I said, "Oh, before you go, you should probably call the lake house." He kind of laughed. "Why?" "Because I canceled it 2 weeks ago. The refund went back on your card. You can check." His face did this thing where the smile just stayed frozen but his eyes changed. He goes, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I read your texts. All of them. The guy's trip. Her." I let that sit for a second. "So there's no reservation. There's no lake house. I figured you could still pack for it though. Seemed only fair since you packed our whole marriage up without telling me to." He starts going, Okay, let me explain. It's not what it." And I just said, "Don't." Her name's already saved in my phone. She and I had a really nice chat on Tuesday. He didn't know that part. I'd messaged her 3 days earlier. Turns out she thought she was the only one and that he'd told her he was already separated. She was very interested to learn otherwise. He stood there in the driveway with his cooler and his ironed shirts and his fishing rod, and he goes, "So what am I supposed to do now?" And I picked up his packed bag, set it on the porch next to him, and said, "Whatever you told her you'd do. You've clearly got the weekend free." Then I went inside and locked the door. He's been staying at his brother's for 9 days now. The lake house texted last week asking if we wanted to rebook for next year. I said just the one guest.